Hey, how's it going? Courtney's here. Welcome back to the 5-minute motivation station where we motivate millennial men to have more power, prosperity, and presence. Thank you for watching. Today I'm going to talk about presence. Now this is the one that I don't talk about so much. I've been talking about motivation a ton. If you've been following my channel since I started, I've been talking about power and motivation. Buddy, come here. And that stuff and prosperity. But I want to talk about the importance of presence and how you can have more presence by being humble, and why it's so important to be humble, especially as men, millennial men. Usually it's easier for women to be humble than it is for men, for whatever reason. So I want to talk about that today, and how this is going to pertain to the, success and happiness of your life and all that stuff. Ultimately, I think it comes down to, if you want to lead a fulfilling and successful life, it's going to come down to the success of your relationships, period. That's what it's going to come down to. And when you're humble, basically, when you're humble, you think of everybody as equal. There's equality for all. And it's like you're not too good to do the lowly, menial task, and you're also, you're not you're able to do just kind of whatever it takes. You can do the high-paying task, you can do the rich man chores or whatever, you can do the business, and you can have the success, but you don't have a big head about it. And the same thing is you can, humble yourself and do the chores and do the poor man's chores, or whatever you want to call it, the poor man's work. Buddy, come over here. But it doesn't mean that you're worse off than somebody, So it's humble to me is just equality. That's the point I want to drive home. And when you're humble, it's very attractive. And I don't mean physically or sexually. I mean just as a trait, as a person to be around. Do you like to be around arrogant people, or do you like to be around humble people? You probably said humble people. You like to be around people that don't need approval from others. You like to be around people that have this sense of hey, we're all equal. I can get along with the old lady down the street. I can get along with whoever, the baby, the white person, the black person, the Indian person, the Asian, we're all equal. The physical and the appearance will matter less and less if you develop spiritually throughout your life. You realize that it's all just the outer, and the most important stuff is what's inside. If you think about during the holidays and Christmas time, the gifts and stuff you receive, buddy, come here, the gifts and stuff that you have, does the wrapper really matter? It looks nice and it's great to get something great wrapped in something nice and high quality, but what matters is the gift. What matters is what's on the inside. And one of the best traits you will ever develop is being humble, for developing that good inside stuff. So focus on being humble wherever you're at, whether you're at the bottom, whether you're at the top, whether you're progressing, whether you're in tons of debt, whether you're making tons of money, it just doesn't matter. The external conditions are always changing. You could be a millionaire one day and bankrupt and broke the next. You could be, homeless and sleeping on the streets one day, and then you could be, at the top of your company the next, or, moving your way, rather. I mean, it depends. Anything's possible. So the point of the video is just be humble. Have this mindset where it's just, look, we're all equal. We're all the same. And it's more attractive to everybody in your life, your significant other, people you're around. When you're humble, you treat everybody with respect, and you have that lowly kind of quiet confidence about you, where you just go about your business and you don't have to boast. You don't need people's attention or approval, and you just have that peace and that confidence within, and people pick up on that, and that's what you want to get that across. You want other people to be like that. So hopefully this helped. If it did, like the video, subscribe. See you next time.